What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are Traditional Fans with Opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. One Piece episode 1139. So in this one, a Buster call is called to Egghead Island. Yep. So Vegapunk tries to get Saint Saturn and Kizaru to stop the Buster call due to like the island being very important to like the future development of the world. But Vegapunk's like, well, so yeah. So basically, his pleas are denied. Saturn's like, screw you, I don't care. So Sanji tries to save Vegapunk from Kizaru. Kizaru chases after like this little like whatever like rock or something they're in. Basically, and then like yeah, we're getting towards the end game of this arc. And so there's basically like, Luffy of course is still eating, like trying to get food. Bunch of soldiers are surrounding him. Then there's a one of the things that happens at the end is that this naval officer wants to send a message to get to Kizaru saying that they're coming. Like manga readers know who's coming, anime only watchers probably do not. But some old friends are showing up very soon to Egghead. So that should be very fun. So yeah, I thought this was really good. Kizaru's the way they framed it with Kizaru throughout it was awesome to show like how he is struggling with all this, like with everything that happens. Oh yeah, the new opening and ending were both good. Like the new opening was great, and there's definitely some manga spoilers in there. Yeah, oh man, that Vegapunk message is gonna take a long time. Considering how many chapters it was, it's probably I think it'd be like 10 chapters, like 10 episodes to get through that message. Everyone, probably a lot of people are gonna be pissed off. Probably everyone's like, Vegapunk, just hurry up already. But yeah, I thought this was a really good episode. You know, looking forward to the next one. Apocalypse Bringer Mynoghra, episode 6. So in this one, so Takuto's palace is finished, so it's done, but there ain't enough people there to work there. Like they lack in labor. So like yeah. So Otto has Moltar bring all as many like young female dark elves as possible to Takuto to serve him. The way she explains it is she doesn't explain it well. So basically Takuto wants he has some communication issues, I guess, due to his background. So like he believes having a young girl will help him like become a better communicator, like develop into one. Otto does not explain it that way. She says her exact words is that Takuto likes little girls. I was like, you couldn't have picked a worse way to word that. You make Takuto sound really bad. Like So then Takuto kind of explains it, and he says, and Moltar's like, "Wait, why girls?" He's like, "Well, I want to develop, I want to help women, get better positions in life in this world." Basically, he gives a very like feminist excuse, but he kind of doesn't want to explain it. He's a bad communicator. So all the ones that are brought, they just cry at his presence because they're afraid of him because they're like very little. So it's real. There are two other ones that were not bred. These two twins. So Tagato has the two twins brought to him. Basically, their names are Saria and Maria Elfor. So basically, they're like traumatized. So like Basically, like I think it's like Saria, yeah, was like had some like basically like she had some disease, like some like I don't know, some sores or something that when they were removed, so due to some disease when they were removed, basically they left a scar. So she has like a big scar running down the like the her left, like so the left side of the face of her body. It's yeah. Well, her left, our right, and then Maria, basically she like basically doesn't. So like they haven't cried or done them in a while. Like they're just traumatized. Basically, the reason is there was like so when during the whole Dark Elves like you know basically their journey across the mountains, there was some issues with starvation, and well, basically, yeah. They basically like so their mother let herself be eaten in order so that the daughters could live. Yeah, basically cannibalism. They ate their own mother to survive. You know, yeah, it's very messed up. Uh, yeah. So basically, they're like the person. So Tagato has them serve 'em, but they keep blundering up. There's like so many mess ups they do. So then there's like a whole deal with domestic affairs with some like basically like it's very obvious that they need more people, that they don't have enough people like to help them out. Yeah, so like basically you have Imlay is like the basically runs like a bunch of like different divisions. Like basically most I guess most of the stuff's run by her. So yeah, so basically with everything so it's revealed that so one of the things that Maria asked Takuto why he hasn't killed them for messing up. Basically Takuto says, well, he is evil, but he's like, well, good people can only do good things, but bad people can do both bad and good things. It's like because we're very selfish. Because us bad people are very selfish. So, and then he tells them that he knows that they purposely messed up because they wanted him to kill them. So he tells them to basically live for their mother. Don't let her sacrifice be in vain. Then they start crying like mourning their mother. Then they fall asleep. So it looks like we're actually going to see them actually not suck at their job. So yeah, overall I like this episode. We got some two new characters mentioned. Based on the logo for his series, they're obviously going to be very important. So yeah, overall, I like this episode. Looking forward to the next one. Gachiakuta episode 5. So in this one, the clearers are dealing with like aftermath. The trash beast that was powered up by some vital instrument. So after that, Rudo joins Zanka and Gris, basically on a mission to find what was alleged a person who had fallen from the sphere, so a potential another spherite. So basically, since Rudo is a spherite, he goes with them. But it's revealed to be a trap. Yeah. Then, basically by the Raiders. A group of evil givers. So, and they're interested in Rudo and the sphere. So, yeah, so we see some of the other, like, different violent instruments. So, someone summons, like, these mud monsters or whatever. Then, like, basically see someone with like a blade glove, and then we're about to see like a bunch of fights. So this is around when things really start kicking off in Gachiakuta. This is when everything starts getting like big. Like once the Raiders get involved. Like I've read the manga. I read on K manga, so I'm like I think like 3 chapters behind due to like not wanting to spend points. But yeah, that this is when things really start. So we've had like 4 episodes of build up. Now we got oh yeah, we're kicking off the fights. So yeah, I thought this was a really good episode. So obviously a lot is gonna get gradually revealed as far as the Raiders go and all the other stuff on the ground. Yeah, overall I really like this episode. Looking forward to the next one. Uglymug Epicfighter episode 6. So in this one, the party goes to this casino, and this character named Kajita asked Seika to become a member of the casino because he notices that she's rich. And Seika, being very innocent, she's like, "Oh yeah, I am rich." And then Kajita asks Seika about Seiji, and Seika says that he is rich, just not as rich as her. Shigeru's like just watching out for him, being like her bodyguard and stuff. So then when the whole party beats up, at their room, whatever, they agree that like Kajita seems like a bad person, so they think there's something going on. So basically, they decide like infiltrate to take him down. So Seika wears like this dress, tries to act like she is like a celebrity type person, and it works, I guess. So like yeah, so basically they're prepared like basically they're all gathering preparing to like take down Kajita. So overall I like this. I like how they're setting up this next potential villain, and I really like this episode. Looking forward to the next one. Hotel Inhumans episode 6. So in this one, a like child assassin named Ringo Ardell is staying at the hotel. And basically Ringo has like a special request for Ikaro and Sarah. Basically, she wants them to recreate her master's special miso soup. Basically, she wants it as her final meal before she dies of some terminal illness. Basically, she was an orphan that was raised by her master. She doesn't know her real name. Basically, her name was given by like her master. And so basically, the miso soup had apples in it, and basically that was it. So she wants to have it before she dies. But while they're trying to prepare it, some assassins from the whichever uh, basically criminal organization Ringo worked for is trying to kill her, trying to breach the hotel because she stole money from them. So Sarah's fighting off the assassins while Ikaro is like, trying to figure out why she stole money. Since she's gonna die, she doesn't have much chance to use it. Basically, Ringo gives Ikaro a file and this is all while the different miso samples are being prepared. Basically, Ringo tells Ikaro to only open the file after she dies. And so Sarah, she can't cook, so he goes, that's partly why she's fighting. So, and Ikaro, I guess, can cook, so he is trying to do some cooking. Then basically, Sarah then come. This episode ends when Sarah like comes across an assassin named Double Fang. So next week looks like it's going to continue on with this, I guess, story of this assassin. I don't know if it's going to be the last If I don't know if it's going to be a 2-part there or if it's going to be multiple parts, but yeah, looks like we should learn soon about why Ringo stole money. What's the maybe we'll learn her real name. Who knows? But yeah, overall, I really like this episode. Looking forward to the next one. Dekin no Mogura, the Earthbound Mole, episode 6. So this one, like, basically first part of it, like, finishes off, where his last episode finished, like, ended with, so, basically, Mia, basically everyone gets to the hotel room where Maya's like trying to kill like the uncle, and like even Mia gets there, sees like she sees Maya, and basically so like Mogura like is able to stop like Maya from killing the uncle, and helps heal the uncle using some of the life force they got, and then basically yeah, so and they try so basically so the Maya like disappears. All we see is the doll. Mia says she needs to tell her mother, like basically the mother needs to let the doll go so he can, I guess, pass on to the afterlife. Then a little while later, Shio is invited to Kyoshiro's house, by Kyoshiro's mother, Kyoko. So while this is going on, and then Mogura is there. So then while this is going on, there's this neighbor named Sakurako, who tries to get Kyoko to tell her fortune, basically because she like predicted that she was about to get hit by a truck and like prevent that from happening. So Sakurako like is able to like stop it. So basically Kyoko sees some visions sometimes, and like there's like these weird pauses, but she can't really see spirits. So yeah, so basically there's this whole deal with so I guess it looks like they're gonna deal with like, okay, how to get Sakurako to not be so dependent on Kyoko. Yeah, overall I thought it was a really good episode. There's this random thing where it showed that revealed that when the Magi brothers were little, they had met. I guess Mogura basically bought candy from him. I guess neither one of them recognized the other. But basically, yeah. So overall, I thought this was a pretty good episode. It's like there's some stuff with the Nikizoku family. There's all the cat spirits surrounding them. So overall, I really like this episode. Looking forward to the next one. And that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you can put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.